1.18 update is out now, so you know what that means? More content involving 1.18, that's right. You know how there is a feature in Minecraft which lets you put in any seed you want and play that specific seed? Well, today we are doing just that. We are rerunning my latest personal best seed, but in 1.18. The seed might look completely different. That is because 1.18 changed the terrain so much that the seed just looks very different. I did scout the seed beforehand to get the best possible run for you guys. Can I get a better time than my personal best with this version? Let's watch and find out. But without any further ado, let's just get into this video. A quick reminder that I'm trying to reach 100 subs and all help is welcome. Thank you guys for subbing and let's get into this video for real. The first thing that was different is the spawn. In my personal best I spawned on an island, but here I spawned in a jungle. Weird. Well, I started off as in all the other runs. Collect wood, make tools and then get into this big cave. I dug my iron, which was actually pretty hard because of all these mobs around me. So what I did was I dug myself a little cave here to get the iron, but unfortunately there was only 7 iron and I needed 8 because I wanted a shield for reasons I'm gonna explain later. I did eventually find more iron when I got to the lava pool I was gonna use, and when I mined this iron I almost died to a freaking baby zombie, of course, but I did end his suffering. I built my not so scuffed portal in the nether and went in. You might have noticed in this nether that the first thing visible is a nether fortress. That is not what happened in my personal best. Well, that is why I needed a shield. I was doing fortress first this time. I got myself some wood and then it was go time. I built up to the fortress, walked to a blaze spawner and started killing some blazes. My raids weren't amazing and I almost died, but I made it out in one piece. Easy. I started going to the bastion, and do you remember when I said that this seed has different terrain than my personal best run? Anyway, the bastion is also different and in a very different spot. The bastion spawned right outside a basalt, and if you didn't know, bastions can't actually spawn in a basalt. However, the bastion can intersect with one, and this one did, and here is why bastions can't actually spawn in basalts. The basalt created a wall between the gold blocks and the pigs, so it was very easy for me to get the gold blocks. I found a good place to trade after killing these brutes, which by the way took forever, and traded all the gold. I was so lucky I got bridge this time because it is 100% the best bastion in 1.18. Unfortunately, however, there was a zombie piglin guy which made all the piglins scared, so I only traded with like 3 piglins. But in a huge turn of events, I actually for the first time in my life got really lucky. I checked the trade and got like 15 pearls with like a few gold traded. That should be basically impossible in 1.18, but here we are. All I needed was a few string trades and preferably obsidian, so I didn't have to check the hidden chest on the other side, which I knew had obsidian. I got it and I was out of here. I already knew the blind travel spot, so I traveled as fast as I possibly can. I finally got to where I wanted to blind travel, I built my portal and here we go. I landed in the stronghold, not the portal room unfortunately, but I did know an easy way to get there. I dug down and entered the end. I ran to the fountain, crafted my beds and waited. The dragon eventually purged and enjoy this one cycle. Boom! I actually managed to beat 1.18 in a reasonable amount of time. That was my first like real run. It was my second attempt, but my first real run. It was sub 30, which hey, in 1.18 I'm pretty happy about, even though my PB was sub 17. On the other hand, the seed sucked.